I want to welcome everyone here. And we got a couple newer ones that haven't been around for a long time. Uh, my name is Mark Earlix, and I am a healer by the grace of God. This is just something that happens. Um, I work with light, as everyone here knows. And most people tell me that something in their life has changed, and that's all that really matters. And I go for the healing, and whether it be immediate um, or say 5 minutes later or the next day, you'll notice change, or 2 weeks or 2 months later, walking down the street saying, "Oh my God, when did this leave me?" If you should have had that over many, many years. So uh, I want to keep in mind, and everyone else, this is public. It will be public. It's posted. And so every week we have the healing circle. I'm going by my notes here. Every week we have the healing circle unless otherwise notified. And the gathering is next, I think in a couple weeks, on the 16th, Wednesday night. That's when people ask questions. It's at 7 o'clock. And if there's any time left, then we'll work with a couple people. But it's mostly for the questions. And please do feel free to give from the heart. And on my website, there's a place there. And it helps us to keep everything going as well. And to not only help us keep going, but people that do need help, I give as much as I can. Hey there, Aria. Thanks for being here. And let's see. I have appointments here in Colorado, in the Boulder area, if anyone wants to come to see me. I also have appointments on the telephone and on Zoom, on FaceTime, and Skype. And my Skype number is Mark Earlix. So if anyone wants to give that a shot. And then let's see here, and then set up an appointment if you do contact. What else is there? I went to Scottsdale this last weekend. It was amazing. And the healing circle is phenomenal. And I got the new workshop coming up. It's March 29th. I believe, is that it? Is that correct, Lynn? Do you know? Are you there? Let's see if Lynn's still there. It's March.
Sorry, Mark. Yes, March 29th to April 1st.
Yes, and it's a 4-day workshop, and it's an hour and a half a day. It's awesome. Right now, it's on sale for $175. Please take advantage of that. It's really, really awesome. And it's for anyone at any place they are working with healing. I'll go over not only the basics of how I function, but I'll be getting into those dynamics of the basics. And there's people that have been signing up for Spiritual Healing 1 20, 30, 40 times over the past many, many years, for 25 years or so, or 30 years that I've been teaching it, because they're all new. And they're just always evolving. So please do take advantage of that. That's March 29th through the 1st, and 29th, 30th, the 1st, 2nd, through the 2nd, I think. So let's see what else. I can't think of anything else. All right. Any questions before we start here, please, on spirituality or me or what I'm doing or what's happened with you? Anyone has anything to say, please feel free to share. Anything, please.
So last time I asked for a blessing for my mom because she was having like sciatica issues, and I think for like the next few days she still had it, but then afterwards it just like mysteriously disappeared.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that was great.
Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that really helped.
Cool. Anyone else like to share anything? Please feel free. All right.
Well, do you want me to talk about my rib cage and back
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
pain
Oh, yeah.
that disappeared?
Brief, though. Yeah, go ahead.
It was excruciating, and I have a high pain tolerance, but I was screaming and crying in pain for about a week. And after we talked and you did that blessing, literally it disappeared. It was so freaky. I mean, it was, because it's like I sat up in bed and I thought, oh my God, it's gone. And I got up and I thought, it's really gone. I don't feel good tonight for another reason, but that pain is gone.
That's awesome.
And just so people know, I have broken ribs from an accident and the pulled cartilage, all pain-free.
That is so awesome.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What I do is
I appreciate it.
what I do is I go within myself and I just pray to the old man or woman upstairs. And it's not praying to a God that's separate from us. It's literally,
us, right?
no, it's not within us. Well, it is, but in a greater understanding, the godliness is what we live with. And please wonder what that means in your lives. We live with God. We're not outside of it.
Isn't working.
God is not on some cloud 3 blocks up and 4 to the north. We live with it. It's in our environment. It's within us. It's within all things. We're within the mind of it. We live with it, not separate from it. And pretty much where I come from. So
I was doing a good job of losing weight, and then in October, because of stress, that I just, like, within 3 weeks gained over 20 pounds, and I wasn't doing or eating anything different. But I know I've been a touch healer since I was 3, and since I've been in San Antonio, I have been here since 2005. I haven't really met anybody who is good at healing and helping healers like me. Like in Phoenix, I was spoiled because there were so many that we all, did things, helped each other.
sure.
But, and I've lost over $100,000 from my 401k in the past month or so. And just, with COVID, I was here all by myself in my house for months. I'd leave every 4 to 6 weeks, which I'm a very social person. And I know I'm taking on a lot of the pain and the stress from people around me and the universe. And I'm trying to be good and ground myself so that I'm not carrying it, but I am, because the weight just, and it's really, the extra weight that it feels like I've gained between 20 and 30 pounds since October. And it feels like it's over 100 that I've put on myself. And everything's, I have really good things that help me with arthritis and things like that, but
Sure.
they don't seem to be working as well. So I'm just like not depressed where I want to, not exist, but it's like I just can't breathe, so to speak. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, everything that you're describing to me is stress related. And it's realizing that, if you have 2 people sick and you and the other person, say if someone else is sick and you just know you're going to get sick because you're taking care of them, what good does that do for either person? And it's the same thing with us. Why do we want to accept someone else's stuff? I don't even think that's possible, except for what we've been taught and what's been ingrained within us. In the reality, another person is going through something and it's not you, and it's not possible unless you're just truly empathetic, where you have been taught that you're going to get it too, or you're going to take this on as well because of, being so selfless to everyone else. Being selfless is being indifferent and objective. Being selfless is the true understanding of selflessness is not taking on anything from anyone, because we really can't, because they have their life situations, they have their own thoughts, they have everything. We can't take those things on that brought them to their situation. But we do take them on when we want to emulate what the other person has. And we really can't, because we're not, if we end up with what they have, what the world has, then we're not being real within ourselves. We're creating that because we've been taught that. What we've been taught is false. I've always been under the concept, you can't get cooties. Cooties really don't exist. And therefore, I know it's not me that's going to be sick if I'm working on another person. And it's been that way for about 48 years now, where, I can actually take, in some special situations, someone's cancer out of them, and I can put it in me. They won't have cancer, but I know that for me, their cancer is only energy that's not used appropriately. So within me, that energy turns into something appropriate. So it's getting that concept out of your thought process, out of your teachings, out of what you've heard and what you've read, that other people make excuses that, oh, I took it on. You're not really like that. You really can't take it on unless you believe it and want it so badly and desperately. And we have that concept that's ingrained in the mind, so it's difficult to eliminate it. But once you recognize it, it's not going to exist in you. Very, very important. I hope that makes some sense, hon, Angie. So, and I've seen the greatest healings where I've actually been able to take people's aches and pains and diseases and all kinds of things and literally bring it into me. And hundreds of people all around are saying, ooh and ah, don't you get sick? Don't you worry about that? Say no, because I'm not doing it in the first place. I'm letting God do it. And then I know it's used, it's energy that just wasn't used appropriately, that's creating the chaos. And if I can put it in me, it gives me energy, it gives me life, because I'm utilizing it as a form of energy to do something with. And so that's what I think, the truer empathetic healing is like. The old empathetic healing that's no longer viable in our world is taking on someone else's stuff. It's no longer the way, though we're not taught that in the books and what other people say. The empathy is the understanding of something and then working with it, with the compassions. So what I'd like to do is I want to ask a blessing on you, if you don't mind. And we'll just take it from there. And you may experience something from this, or you may not. The ones that do need to, the ones that don't need to. So there's no right or wrong. All right, what I did, I asked a blessing on you, and I also on your heart as well. And let's see if there's not more of an opening now and a clarity that comes upon you. All right, awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Lynn Beth, hey.
Hi.
Hi. Tell me one thing in your life that's bugging you, hon.
Today dialysis was horrible,
Okay,
and it has never been so far, but I demanded that they stop it. It was that bad. And
make it quick though, hon.
I get a headache, and I never get headaches, but I've had a headache for about a week and a half.
Okay,
And
let me work with that then.
okay.
Is that what you want me to work with?
Yeah, I felt it was from the dialysis, but you tell me.
Yes, it was. It was from the pressure.
Yes. Oh my God, that's what they told me.
Okay, let me work with that then.
All right.
There, you feel it build up a little bit?
Yeah, and you
Yes
mean
or
like,
no?
I don't know what you mean built up.
Pressure.
Oh, I feel it in my head.
That's what I'm talking about, yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna break that.
Okay.
Notice something happened just then? Be candid.
Yeah, I took a big breath, like, because my head was stuffed, my ears, everything.
And
And
do you notice a difference in the pressure now?
yeah,
Really, candidly?
yeah,
Good.
yeah. There's
Excellent.
a little bit left right here.
All right. That diminished.
Yeah,
If I'm correct, that diminished.
yeah, it did.
All right, good.
I
All right.
I don't want to do dialysis.
All right, I know, hon. I have to, I'm so sorry and I apologize in advance to everyone, but I want to make sure I get everyone. So I have to keep
Yeah.
the answers really short. All right.
No, thank you for this.
You're welcome. Caroline, hi. Turn on your mic there. Turn on your mic.
Okay. Hi.
Any one thing in particular, my dear?
Oh, okay, I got a horrible stomach bug.
How come? All right. How long have you had? A couple days?
Couple of days about that, yeah.
Okay. If I'm correct, you'll start noticing tonight an easing up. And just take it easy on what you're consuming, of course. And by tomorrow, you'll notice more of a difference in the elimination and everything.
Great, thank you.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah,
My
I felt my whole middle section start to relax, like a feeling as soon as you started.
You know, it's like taking a breath of fresh air in life. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
And it's going to try to come back, but don't believe it. You know, all right. Walk away from it. Say, no, I'm busy. You stay over there. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, as soon as you are conscious of it, if it should try to come back at times, it's say, no, stay over there. I'll be right back. You know, set up your tent, light your fire, roast your marshmallows. I'll be right back. And you'll see it's gone for that time. Then it'll try to come back like a little child. And you just say, no, I said, wait over there, and walk away. All right, good.
Thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. And if anyone here, you know, wants to do a greater elaboration on anything we're doing, make an appointment. It's not difficult.
Yeah.
Just make an appointment. Anyone. Beatrice, hey.
Hey.
Talk to me, my dear.
So I wanted to see if you can give a blessing to my mom, because again, she's having different kinds of issues now. And then she's also reacting to medication for the issues that she's being treated for.
Oh,
So it's like
God.
one thing after another. And she's basically getting every single side effect that you can get, like with this medication. But then she also
Yeah.
has the other issue, like, which is like an artery to her eye or something like that. Was that?
So tell me one thing that you'd like me to work with. I'm going to let the issues, all the side effects with all the drugs, you know, as soon as she's off some of the drugs, those side effects will go anyway.
Mhm.
And so let me work with the eye. What's happening with that?
It's something about an artery. She doesn't understand very well when she goes to the doctor. And then she's in Florida, I'm here. So, but it's something about like an artery that's like very close to her eye or something like that. And then if they don't treat that, like she can actually go blind. But then in the meantime, they can't do anything with it or something because it's inflamed. So it's a very risky situation. And she has to take like
Yeah.
these antibiotics and this other medication until like, I think like part of it, the inflammation goes down. And then once it goes down, then they can treat it or something like that.
All right. Let me work with her eye.
Okay.
Which eye is it? The right eye?
I don't even know which eye.
All
I
right.
don't even know.
I'll work with her eye. But keep me updated on these things, people. What I prayed for is that whole situation with the artery just be healed. So let's see what happens with that. Will you keep me updated on that, hon?
I will.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Uh,
thank you.
And hopefully it's sooner than later.
Yep.
My prayer.
For sure.
And with everyone, you know, I don't diagnose, I don't prescribe, and I don't tell anyone they're healed. I let people tell me what's happened with them in their lives since. So awesome. Awesome. And Sue Gray, turn on your mic. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Good to see you.
Good. It's good to be back here. I think the last time I had to work on this knuckle,
Yes.
and but somewhere along this line here, this knuckle hurts, and it hurts in here when it's like I don't have much mobility in that finger. And I don't know if it's just from wearing the splint or what, but it like hurts here and hurts in this joint. So
Yeah.
whatever you can do for it, I would love it.
Yeah, the splint sets a different pattern for it of
Ah,
life force flowing through. How long have you been wearing the splint on?
I wore that for 6 weeks, and then it's been off since, I think, since the 14th, maybe.
Okay. All righty. And today's day, so it's been about 3 weeks. right.
Yeah.
So let me work with, that's your right. And so,
My right hand, long finger into the
Yeah.
palm.
and just rest your hand on the table or the desk or your lap or, yeah,
My belly.
your belly. That's what bellies are for.
That's right.
And not to talk into, you may sense something happening in your hand and your wrist.
Oh yeah, I sense it already. Not where I expected it to. I can tell
That's
there's
okay.
something going on. Yeah, I feel like a releasing, like a pulsing releasing.
Yeah. It's breathing now.
Oh, thank you.
I know. It's so neat. All right, now move your hand around. Tell me if it hurts this much.
No, it doesn't.
God bless
It's
you.
much better. Instantly, it's better.
That's awesome.
awesome.
You
Thank you,
are.
Mark.
God bless you. Awesome. Aria, my dear friend. Hey,
Hello.
hi.
I have a quick share about taking your seminars, may I?
Oh, please, yes, real quick. That
Yeah.
I've for.
My so in 1995 I started studying with Mark and I pretty much went to all the healing circles and every course he ever offered for 4 years. And I took some other healing courses over the years, but I would just like to say that I always think that Mark is my teacher and those other people I took their classes. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So here's what my brother wrote to me today. Yow, my collarbone and neck have become extremely painful in the last 30 minutes. Oh no, they feel broken. Help me, right? This is someone who he's refused to come to your healing circle. And then I wrote back. So I started to do what you've taught me to do, Mark. Then I said, let me know when it feels better. He wrote back about an hour later, wow, no pain. Thank you.
How awesome.
Take this man's class, people. It works. All right. But I can't heal myself. Help me. Okay, so so shoulders, back of the neck, if you can do anything. Otherwise, thank you for letting me share. If not,
Well, let's see what God's going to do here.
right on.
Dave, Christina, do you know Aria? Do you remember her from years and years ago in Chicago?
I mean, she looks a little familiar, but I don't remember really having conversations.
Aria, do
So,
you remember Christina?
I don't.
Okay.
But you also look a little bit familiar.
right.
Well, we'll go
Okay.
back there and then you'll remember each other.
I
All
probably, yes.
Ooh.
It's already started.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, God. Phew.
Now later it's going to be a little stiff. Sooner or later, it's going to be stiff. But that will dissipate over a day, the stiffness. And there is life force flowing through though, and that's what really matters. And so just want to let you know.
God,
All
feels
right.
like a breeze going through. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Blessing. You know, that's so it's one of the things that's so cool about this. Everyone is going to have a different kind of well, we all have different personalities and understandings and life's experiences. So we're all going to have a different experience of this. Everyone's unique. Everyone is individualistic. We're like a cell within this big brain, this big mind, and we're a part of it. We're with it. And so everyone's going to have a different reaction and understanding, which is lovely. And it just proves our individuality. Cool, cool, cool.
Thank you.
All right, Harry, turn on your mic.
Hello, Mark.
Hello. Anything in particular, my friend?
Yes, I'd like you to work with a small open spot on my right heel that just will not quite heal up once. And I keep going to Nashville to see the podiatrist. It's crazy.
Okay, now, real briefly, can you tell me again what it is? I didn't hear it. It cut off for a second.
Okay, it is a small ulcerated area on my right heel, which is almost healed, but not, it persists.
Okay. All righty. Is it open?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
We've
Now,
almost got it closed.
would you be willing? I'm not prescribing, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to say this is that this is what I heard from someone. We'll say that, okay? All right. This is what I heard. And it's taking, do you have honey at home?
Yes.
Take some honey and put it inside the ulceration. This is what I heard. All right.
We'll give it a try.
All right. And do that a couple times a day. And put a bandage over it when you only when you do that for a couple hours.
Okay.
All right. In the meantime, and I didn't say to do that. I just said this is what I heard. All right. So it's funny, Christina, isn't it? All right. So I'm going to work with you a little bit on this too. All I get is be of good cheer, Harry.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So do I. Thank you so much, and keep me updated how that is.
Okay.
Hey, Julian, how you doing, my dear friend? Turn on your mic. Turn on your mic. There you go.
Well, I've had better days, but over the last 6 or 7 months, I've been dealing with skin cancer, and I've had a lesion on my calf, with my leg, and also on my hand. And today I went in for a surgery to remove a lesion right here,
Good.
and it's left me with stitches from here down to here.
Yeah.
And so
They had to go beyond the margins. That's why.
Yeah.
I understand.
So anyway, if you could just help me with dealing with the trauma, of getting over that abuse.
I hear you. I hear you. Now, tell me
that kind of thing, I would really appreciate it.
Sure. Now, is your are you going to have the other the leg and the calf done as well?
Well, that happened earlier on, and that's already in the past.
Okay, good. Good.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm going to do now, your hand is real tender and sore.
Yeah. It
Okay.
just happened earlier today. So.
Okay. And what I'm also going to do as I work with the hand, it'll go more towards the cause. So.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
Let me see your hand. Yeah, there. Okay. Perfect. And rest it on your shoulder if you can. I want you to be easy. You're going to feel something funny here, maybe. Feel the pressure going in?
I do feel like just random, I feel random like points of stimulation, I guess you could say, all over my hand.
Yeah. Now move your hand a little bit and tell me if you notice any difference to the way it feels. And be candid, please.
Well, it's wrapped so tight right now, that it kind of, but so I just feel, I do feel the pressure of the bandage,
Oh, okay.
All
right.
But I mean, it's not giving me any discomfort right now. So that's good.
Yeah. Not right now. It's not giving you discomfort.
Yeah.
All right. Good. All right. Let's see what more transpires from that. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Christina. Hey, you.
Hey, Mark, how are you?
Good. Thank you. You got the spirit moving through me tonight.
Yes, I can see that with a little sense of humor too.
It even tells me jokes at times and I burst out laughing, All right.
I've heard the wonderful jokes over the years. Always. And sometimes when I'm not in the circle, I'll hear those jokes.
That's a good thing.
It is. If you could work with my chest again, Been
What's wrong?
having,
Like-
rough week, anxiety.
Oh, you don't need that stuff.
I know, I try.
Try to imagine what it's like, imagining to image in action, God's hands going inside of you. And just feel like a clarity. Let it take over. Can you tell a difference there? And please be candid.
Not yet, but I know I usually have a delayed reaction. I will
Yes.
trust it.
All right, good, good. And another thing for you to do is to imagine what it's like breathing in the breath of God. It's written in the great book, God breathed through the nostrils of man and woman and gave life. Well, imagine having that breath come in you, just imagining it naturally, the breath of God coming in, breathing for you.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, good, good, good. There was something else I was going to, oh, Julian, with your hand, you're going to notice as deep as they went and as wide as they went and as long as they went, you'll, in the surgical procedure, you'll see that you're going to go through a lot less discomfort in your hand than you would normally have gone through.
Thank you. Yeah, that would be
Real
great.
quick. Yes, yes, yes. You'll have it easy. You'll have it easy. Let me get rid of this little thing there. All right, Nini, hey.
Okay, hi. Tonight I need a little help with my vocal cords. And it still bothers me. I had an injury here about 11 years ago, but somehow it comes and goes. It then affects my speech. Sometimes my speech just drops.
Okay,
Thank you.
all righty. Now, one thing that might also help in my perception is, like I was just saying, is to, with Christina, is to breathe in the breath of God, what it might be like. And
Okay.
imagine breathing, letting God breathe through your nostrils, and then slowly bring that, slowly breathe it in and slowly breathe it out. The breath
Okay.
of God, and let it continually do that, because that will give life.
Oh,
So,
thank you.
and I'm going to work with this a little bit.
Thank you.
But in your past, you've always, and many a time, you wish that you never had to speak at times. And so, if I'm
Oh, yeah.
correct,
I don't know. Never had that thought.
it's in a different form, but you had the thought, hon. You wish that you didn't have to say anything or be bothered or whatever. But let me work with this, and let's see.
Thank you.
And you may feel something funny in your throat, hon.
Okay.
See if we can develop these muscles in there. and the cords. And there's something that medical science calls the voice box. And
Yes.
exactly. So we're going to work with that and strengthen that.
Thank you.
Tell me something. Did you used to sing a lot?
No, not really.
Have you tried it?
Yes, I did.
And you know, it'd be awesome if you can develop real gentle singing and developing that, because that will also help the musculature, you know, whatever's controlling all that. It'll bring more life as well.
Okay.
If you're
Okay.
doing it little bits, little more, little more
Okay.
over
Good.
time.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. And you'll see that it doesn't go out on you after a while.
Okay. I will
All
do
right.
that. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very
please.
much. Bless. God bless. Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, good. Real briefly, Lynn Beth, tell me, how you feeling? That's you, Lindsay. Lindsay, are you there? Can you hear me? That's okay, she can't. And Angie, please tell me how you're feeling, hon. If you notice any difference.
Not a big difference, but I'm like picking up on the times you're talking about breathing and things like that.
Yes.
And because I'm giving healing along with you, you know, sending my energy, that will make tomorrow I'll wake up and feel that different, because I haven't really done a lot of that in a while.
Sure.
And, you know, just picking it, not doing it on purpose. I mean, you know, I haven't been doing it on purpose. It's constantly when I'm on the road or various places, I know I'm doing it, but
I hear it. All right.
yeah, so
Awesome.
thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Carolyn, please, do you notice any difference in the way you might feel, hon? I can't hear you, hon. I'm sorry, your mic's off.
A lot better. I feel it feels a lot more relaxed. In in that whole midsection. Feel like a relief.
Good. Enjoy. All right. Thank you so much. Beatrice, please. Do you notice anything, hon?
Well, I haven't talked to my mom because the healing.
Oh,
was for
that's
my
right.
mom.
It's your mom. Yeah, will you keep me updated?
Yeah, I will. Can I get one too?
Oh, of course.
I've been having issues myself with I don't know if it's like dizziness, stress, like a brain thing, neurological. I'm like blaming it on all these different things. But it's like my head hurts. I feel dizzy. I have like kind of forgetfulness
Shake.
and like shaking
Yeah.
too, almost like
Nervous.
a non, kind of like not a shaking that involuntary shaking, I guess.
Yes, it's
Something.
involuntary. Yeah.
Like a jumping thing too. Like even when
Yeah.
I'm in bed, I feel like it's like I'm jumping like every now and then like sometimes during the day I'll do it, which is really weird.
How's your eating?
Reading? Oh,
Eating.
Eating is pretty good.
Okay, good. So, all right. I want to ask a blessing on you.
All right.
All right. You got it.
That felt really weird. Like I felt like this energy, like this jumpiness coming like from here, and then it like kind of every now and then it would jump, and then felt like it was coming out.
I hear you. I hear you. That's God's hands within you.
Yeah.
It's life. All right, cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sue, do you notice any change, hon? Turn on your mic.
Yeah, it feels much better already. Usually I have kind of a delayed reaction, but it's feeling great. So thank
Good.
you, Mark.
Thank you. Thank you. Harry, how you feel in your foot there?
No, it's okay right now. I'm gonna try
It's
a little
okay.
later.
All right, good,
Thank
good,
you.
good.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, good old honey.
Yeah.
Put it in there and put
Now,
it back
thank you.
inside. That's what, I heard. Okay. All right. Julian, hey, how you doing? Turn on your mic. I can't hear you.
There we go. I feel good. I feel like, I just, I'm not doing this by myself, I feel supported.
You are. You are,
And,
my friend.
Yeah, and that feels good.
Excellent. I'm so glad to hear that, Julian. Thank you. Thanks for
Thank
sharing.
you.
Hey, Aria. Turn on your mic.
Hi.
Real briefly.
Feel different. My lower back remember how you said you're gonna feel achy? My lower back already feels achy.
And that'll dissipate.
And there's more space.
Good.
Breathe. Thank you.
Good. Blessings to you, my dear. Blessings. Christina.
Hi, Mark. I feel a lot of cold winds working right now. Yes. I always feel that coolness. So
Good.
feel it
Good.
enveloping me.
Enjoy it.
I will.
That's like the breath of God. Just enjoy it.
Yes.
It's life. All right, cool. Nini.
Thank you.
I felt something loosen up on my throat. Yeah.
Good.
Thank you.
And it's going to not only loosen up, but it's going to help to develop. And let's see
Yes.
what it's into. That's all.
I'll start singing later on.
Yeah, little bits at a time, and little bit, quite often. Little
Okay.
bit.
Okay, thank you.
Your body loves that and wants to remember that too. So that's awesome.
Okay, thank you.
Lynn, is there anything you'd like me to work with, hon? Anything you think of? I know you might or might not be here. Are you here, Lynn? There you are.
Hi. It just takes me a minute to get back here.
That's fine.
I actually thought possibly of a blessing for some healing in my past that I'm not aware of.
All right, let's see what God does here.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Do you notice anything that might have happened with you just now?
I felt energy, but that was it.
All right. And if there's anyone here that wants to make an appointment with me for something that, and this is the first time I'm ever offering this for years, it's been, that they feel really guilty about, literally guilty about in life. If you present it to me, I could do something with that. And it's good. It's really good for you. So if anyone's interested in that as well. And because I'll know what to do with it. But regardless,
could you please explain further on that, what you mean?
if there's something that that's a huge guilt from many, many years ago or not too long ago or whatever, if you bring it to me and give it to me, I can take it.
Okay, thank you.
So it would have to be in an appointment though, if anyone. I haven't done anything like this in years, but it's a gift that's available. So, or it has this availability through me. If anyone's interested in that, if you find it within yourself that you want to let go of something that's huge. All right. And everything is always confidential. I'm a priest and it has to stay that way between me, you, and God. So, all right, please, next week is the Healing Circle again. And we got the gathering on the 16th. And please do feel free to give from your heart if you want to on the website. It's important for you. It's important for to keep everything going. And it's also important for other people that need it as well, which I do work with. And then the appointments, if anyone's interested, let me know. And we got the Awaken the Healer Within workshop coming up this in a couple weeks, I believe.
March
And
29th.
March 29th through the 1st.
Right.
And thank you all very, very much.
Oh,
And
thank you.
it's an honor to see y'all. It's an honor to be with you, and it's an honor to give whatever I can to you. Remember, these are quickie healings. There's nothing like the appointment, but they'll last for a short while or for the rest of your lives. It'll change your life, though. I know that. So enjoy, everyone. Blessings.
Could I ask one question about your word guilt? Do you mean like a regret?
A deep regret that you have that's affecting your life, that has affected your life. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All righty.
Thank you.
Thank you. all.
Mark.
Oh,
Thanks, Mark.
wait, before you go, before anyone else goes, a quick thing here. I've decided to start it's called Healing Clinic. And I was talking with Lindsay about this earlier, and we decided on this. It's a great idea, and I love the idea. And I'll work for an hour with 3 to 5 people, the most, for an hour. And it'll be a small charge, and it'll be various times during the week. And those times have to be set up. If anyone's interested in it, let me know. You'll be in the first one, and we'll work it out from there. It's called the Healing Clinic. So, all right, my dear friends, blessings to you. Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Alright,
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye.